Hello and welcome. My name is Pedro Akonde.
Namtara Eshida.
Today we're talking about a pertinent question. Well, somebody will say it's not pertinent, but it's an important question, which is people who have died from COVID, would they have died if they hadn't contacted COVID, despite their underlying issues? What do you think, Tara?
Well, I think it's neither here nor there because, first of all, the thing is that were they vaccinated? Because you didn't mention that.
Chief Ladi was vaccinated,
doubly vaccinated.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's neither here nor there because I remember very well that we just got the vaccines now, and before we got the vaccines, people with underlying conditions had survived COVID. So I personally think that death comes with a lot of things, and COVID.
It must have a name. It must have a name. Must have a name. It must have something attached to it. It won't be just he died like that.
Yes.
If he died in his sleep, they'll be like, oh no, it was cardiac arrest. If something happened,
But seriously, I think the more vaccinated you are, the better your chances. So COVID, like I say, I don't think COVID kills actually per se.
COVID kills.
It
go and ask the Americans. COVID kills.
Yes, but it does kill actually. But then it brings up the underlying diseases and conditions that one has, and basically that's what kills people, not per se COVID itself. Do you understand?
COVID itself, Tara, I beg to differ on this because if they had lived with the underlying conditions before COVID, they could still have lived if they hadn't got COVID. Well, that's the point I'm making here.
You have a point. But then the issue is that
somebody said their time has come.
Yes, being doubly vaccinated does not prevent you from getting COVID and does not prevent you from being killed by COVID. But we all have different. I think it's the way it interacts with our bodies.
I think basically we all have different body
system, body functions, and body makeup. So, but an interesting thing that has been coming up is that in Nigeria, quite a number of people have reported side effects. From COVID. I hear as much as 6,000.
6,000. Yes, that's Dr. Faisal Shuaib of MPHCDA, National Healthcare Development Agency, said that some 6,000 plus people reported side effects.
And that's strange because Nigerians normally won't give that kind of feedback. So I don't know if the government had asked people to report side effects.
A number of people, well, I don't know if there is an agency. Well, now we know there's an agency collating this, but I don't think there was any.
Because when I got vaccinated,
information.
No one told me if you have a side report, side effects, come and or tell us.
Yeah, even when I got my jabs, nobody asked that I should come report anywhere. But I guess that if you're taking something into your system, it should affect you in some way, and a few days later, you should be better.
Definitely, because the side effects are, they like COVID or like everything, they vary from person to person. I know people that the side effects have knocked down, that they actually thought they were going to die when they took the vaccines, and for other people is like a
COVID symptoms. Some had COVID symptoms.
Yes, because it's COVID that they're injecting into you, so you would have the symptoms. But for some people, it was a breeze in the park. They didn't even feel anything. So it's amazing how the body responds to the same situation.
So regardless, people, go out and get vaccinated.
Please do.
Regardless of whatever news you're hearing, please go out and get vaccinated. There's such a thing as preventable death.
Yes.
Don't say because someone, 1 out of like a million, has died even after getting doubly vaccinated, you won't get your own vaccinated. Who born you? Do you know what happened to them? Do you know what that person has been taking? So please don't use other people to gauge your own response to the vaccine. Please go get your vaccination as soon as you can. Thank you. Yeah, the second thing we'll be talking about is the death of the dispatch rider on Third Mainland Bridge. Why is it so important to us? I remember when early in the day, like in those days, like maybe not five, about 10, 15 years ago, when Okada came into Lagos, it wasn't a means of transportation. Like my friend said, he said it's a third world thing. You know, why are we using, when people are talking about trams, people are talking about Metro Line, they're talking about BRT, we're doing Okada around here. We know our Okada riders to be notorious riders. There are people who think they have 9 lives. You know, they think that, okay, if they drop one life on the road, they go pick up another one from their homes. So when I read that this guy got bonds, he was a dispatch rider, got bonds, I was really moved by that.
And I wonder how that happened. You know, the dispatch rider, okay, he hit
a commuter
bus, and then his cycle burst into flames, and he died. I'm wondering, because there are no walls, you know, preventing him from running away, preventing him from stepping aside, and the downfall burst didn't die.
He's not a super rider. You see, he's not a superhero. He's not a superhero. He couldn't just have flown off his bike and, you know, like they think
they normally do.
they will be able to. Do. But this is particularly, for me, this is particularly disturbing, because usually when you hear of Okada riders, you know, accidents, you see them fall flat on the road. It breaks a limb, you know, blood and everything, broken head, arms, whatever, and not fire.
So it's either it was carrying something that could be, yes, you know, it could have been that, because normally too they don't tank up now. They don't. It's not like the tanks are full of fuel all the time. So I think there's not. It might be a village people thing, because there really is more to it than meets the eye. And the commuter bus didn't catch fire. So
I will go with the village people thing. Yeah, I will go with. I mean, hey, village people, mind yourself. So on that note, I think we'll just wrap this up. And see you next time. Thank you.